What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy YOUNG'S right here, and I'm back at it again. Bless you all for tuning into today's episode. So, guys, as you all know, I'm back again to do my trade review for the week. Review all the trades that I took for the week and their outcome, and also talk about my trading performance for the week. And guys, if you like this kind of content, guys, please hit that subscribe button. First of all, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. It's very important, guys. Support your boy. So, guys, this week I was able to pass the phase 1 of my Maven Prop Firm account, which I've been trading for over a year now. Guys, over 1 year and 4 months now I've been trading this Maven Prop Firm. I started trading the Maven Prop Firm account is my first Prop Firm account, and I've been trading the account since 2025 phase 1. I just passed the account, the phase 1 this week, and on the phase 2 I'm up $50 on the phase 2. But when I passed the phase 1, when I got the email, I was not moved. I was not even hyped about it, because I've said this times without number on this channel or in my previous video that I don't have any expectation with this account again. One thing is that when you first get a Prop Firm account, you have expectation that, okay, if you're able to pass phase 1, phase 2, and you'll be able to make a withdrawal, and from there you can scale up. But the reason I say I don't have any expectation with this account is that I have said this also times I don't know about this account, that I know that I have it back at the back of my mind, somewhere in my mind, that I know that if I'm able to pass phase 1 and phase 2 of this Maven Prop Firm account, there is high chance I can be asked to retake the phase 1 and the phase 2 again, because I know that I already breached a particular rule with a particular trade which I took, and the trade was profitable, but the trade breach. I used the trade to breach a rule. I breached a rule in the process of managing the trade, something like that. Let's put it like that. And from then on, I have known that this prop firm, I can be asked to retake phase 1 and phase 2. And another thing is that this is not the first time I passed in the phase 1 of a prop firm account. The first prop firm which I passed the phase 1 was Naira Trader Prop Firm. I passed the phase 1 and I lost the account at phase 2. So, having all this in mind, I am not even really, when I saw it, I was not moved, even because the Maven Prop Firm account, I didn't buy the account with my own money completely. I bought the account with my money, but I raised 50%. A friend of mine raised 50%, and that's how I was able to get the Maven Prop Firm account. When I told him about it, that I eventually passed the phase 1, I was like, he even thought I was joking until he saw something on my TikTok about it. I was like, and I told him that you know about this account. I've explained everything to you about this account. So it was like he knows that. I was like, let me just see if I'm able to pass the phase 2, and let's see what the Prop Firm decides. But the account is still very much active. The Maven Prop Firm account is very active. So I was able to pass the account, and that's. But on the Atlas funded account this week, I first took a loss, then I was able to come out of the loss, and I was able to make about $400 in profit on the Atlas funded account. But one thing about this is that this Maven Prop Firm account, I'm currently at the phase 2. Now my risk is now 1%. My risk is 1%, $50 that I'll be risking per trade on this phase 2. And the thing, when I looked at this Maven Prop Firm and this Atlas funded, I was like, I could have passed these 2 accounts May, June, July, if not I messed up. That month, but I don't need to just regret over that. I know that I messed up, and I need to just make sure I correct the mistake rather than regretting. So I could have passed the phase 1 and the phase 2 of these 2 accounts in the month of May, June, July, and it's still this July that I passed the phase 1 of the Maven. But at the phase 2, I can still mess up. But one thing I need to just tell myself is that I don't need to always come here and be saying I messed up this week, I messed up this week, I messed up that week, I messed up this week. Then when will I do it right? I need to just make sure that I follow my plan and make sure that I'm doing everything I'm doing. I make sure I'm doing it right. Rather than I'm coming every week, I mess up, this week I mess up. when will I do it, right? So, but at the end of the day, with this phase 2, I can still lost it. It's the market that will decide that. So every trade I take, it's the market that will decide the outcome. Because I pass phase 1 doesn't mean I'm going to pass phase 2. But for me to even have the chance to pass phase 2 is me doing the things that it's me doing the things that I can do right. I need to do it right, and the thing I have control over, I need to make sure that I manage them. So that's the only way I can pass phase 2 if I get good opportunity. But if I get a good opportunity, if I get a trade opportunity and it's the market, I'll decide if it's going to be a win or it's going to be a loss. So that's that. So this week I took 3 trade setup this week, but I could have gotten 4 trade opportunity. I got 4 trade opportunity, but I took 3. I took 3 because after the 3rd trade opportunity, which I took for the week, I was like, it was on Friday. I took the trade and the trade was profitable. I was like, oh, there's no need of staying on the chart again. I didn't even come to the chart throughout that. It was in the night, and I said that I could have got a 4th trade opportunity. But one thing is that I've noticed that most of the time in a week I just get 3 trades set up. Sometimes 2, 1, but most of the time 3 trades set up in a week. So I think I'm already getting used to that 3. So when I took the 3rd one and it was profitable, I just left the chart, and that was one that put me up $50 on the phase 2 and helped me come out of drawdown on the Atlas funded account and put me up $400 for the week. So the first trade which I took for the week was on GBP/JPY. So this is the trade on the screen. It was a sell setup on GBP/JPY. This particular trade, I took this trade on the Maven and on the Atlas funded account. On the Maven Prop Firm account, I risked $100 on the Maven Prop Firm account. Yes, $100. And on the Atlas funded account, I risked $200 as usual, risking 2%. But on the Maven Prop Firm account, I targeted 1-to-1R. That's why this trade was profitable on the Maven Prop Firm account. But on the Atlas funded account, I targeted 1-to-2R. But the trade gave 1-to-1R and reversed back. So take profit was hit on Maven, but on Atlas funded, it could have been a break even for me on Atlas funded. But the reason why I was not able to break even was because the time the trade got to 1-to-1 raise to the world, I was not on the chart. I think it was in the midnight. It was in the midnight during that share session time that the trade got to 1-to-1R and reversed back to my stop loss. So stop loss was hit on Atlas funded, but on Maven it was profitable. And on the Maven Prop Firm account, I made about $99. I think after commission, about $99 on the trade. But that last funded, I lost about about $200 on the Atlas funded account. So that's the first trade which I took for the week. So the second trade which I took for the week was on US30, and this was the trade that helped me, that I used to pass the phase 1 of the Maven Prop Firm account, and this was also the trade that helped me, that I used also to come out of the drawdown, I was able to use to recover the loss which I took on the first trade for the week, which was on GBP/JPY. So this is the trade on US30 which I took. It's a 1-to-2R trade setup, and I targeted 1-to-2R on the Maven also, and also on the Atlas. Like I said, on the Maven, I'm targeting 1-to-1R. I reduced my risk to 1-to-1R. But the reason I targeted 1-to-2R is that I know that this trade can give 1-to-2R, and it's US30. I know US30 can be volatile, and I'll get that 1-to-2R. And my analysis was right, and the trade played out 1-to-2R, and I was able to make about $200 on the Maven Prop Firm account. And on that last funded account, I was able to make about $400. And when I made the $200, that was when I passed the phase 1 of the Maven Prop Firm account with this US30 trade. And I was up about $100 and something on the Atlas funded, because the loss which I took for the week was deducted, and the loss which I took for the week for the first trade was deducted. That was GBP/JPY. So that was the second trade I took for the week. Then the third and final trade which I took for the week was on GBP/JPY. This trade This is the trade on the screen. This trade was very fast. This trade was a 10-minute trade. Take profit was it within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes. So I took this trade on the phase 2 of the Maven Prop Firm and also on the Atlas funded, and the take profit was fast. I took the trade, and when I came back to even check, I was like, okay, let me check how the trade was going. 10 minutes, I saw that take profit has been. I was like, wow. And take profit has been. I was like, wow. So I took this trade on the Maven, and on the Maven Prop Firm account, I made about $52. Yes, $50 on this trade. And on the Atlas funded, I made about $300, about $300 or more on this trade. And this trade is not a 1 to 2 hour trade. This GPJ price is not easy. I think it's a 1.1 to 1.6 hour trade, because like I said, now what I do most of the time is that I set my take profit at a point I see that okay, market can reverse from. But I set this trade at the point where I see market can reverse from, and I took the trade, and it was a take profit. But market still sell crazily to the downside, because the first trade which I took on GPJPY was a sell. The second trade which I took for the week on US30 was a buy, and GPJPY, the third trade, was a sell. And after the trade is my take profit, the trade still sell crazily to the downside. And that was where I could have gotten another opportunity during New York session on GPJPY, but I left the chart after I took the first trade in the morning. I just left the chart, and when I came back, I saw that I could have gotten this opportunity. And if I had gotten this opportunity, I would have made like $100 on the GBP. I would have made like $100 on Maven and like 400 more like on the Atlas funded. But it's all good, because I know that what I did was right by just leaving the chart that Friday, because I already made profit in the morning. So, and I already took up to 3 trades in a week, and so I just left the chart, because in my rule I don't have a rule that is. My rule is take your first trade, your second trade. My rule is that once I take my first trade and take my second trade, and I get one profitable trade, I can take the third trade. But I have not worked up to taking 4 trades, because most of the time most of the time I do get just 3 trades set up a week. It's rare. I've gotten a week that I go up to 4 opportunity, even 5. But I didn't even take up to that 5. I just took like 3 safe. I think I'm not getting used to that 3, because most of the time it's 3 per week I do get, or 2 or 1. But that is something that I will really, if I'm able to take 4 trades a week, or if I get 4 opportunities and I am to take the 4 or 5, it's something I need to look into and also study. I'm going to like do it. That okay, I get 4 opportunity a week, I'm going to take it. I get 5 opportunity a week, I'm going to take all. So that's it for the third trade. So those are the 3 trades setup I took for the week on both the Maven and the Atlas funded accounts, and the week was a profitable week. And also I did analysis on NAS 100 and German 30, that is GER30, because I add those 2 to my watch list. But I didn't take any trade on those 2, but I do analyze them most of the time to see how my strategy play out on indices, because I don't know why. I think I'm now like getting used to indices, because since I started trading US30, I now see that indices, I just like do analysis. And this week I did 2 analysis. I did analysis on NAS 100 and I did analysis on German 30. And I think the NAS 100 gave about 1 to 4 hours. 1 to 4 hours. This is the trade. But I didn't take this trade, I just analyzed it. Then the German 30 gave about 1 to 3 weeks to reward and reversed back to entry point, which should have been a break even. This is the German 30, and this is the German 30. German 30. So I just did analysis and I saw that the trades play out. But I didn't take trade on them because they are not on my watch list and they are not on the pairs I'm to be trading, because this year I've just been trading GPJPY and US30. And if I'm even to add these 2 pairs to my watch list, I need to first backtest gather data, because the GPJPY and the US30 which I'm trading, I have not gathered much data on them. on them and on the system which I'm trading on them, but I'm just using live data, like live trade, to like study how my system is performing on both US30 and GBP. So I'm not adding anything to the watch list. I'm just analyzing. But if I eventually like do a back test and see how my system work on both of them, I can decide to add them to my watch list. But for now, I'm just on GBP and US30. So those are the trades that I took for the week, and the week was profitable, and I was able to pass phase 1 and the phase 1 of my Maven Prop Firm account, and I am up $50 on the phase 2, and on the Atlas funded I'm up. So this week I started the week with a balance of $5,100.19 on my Maven Prop Firm account, and on the Atlas funded account I started with a balance of $9,949.35 on the Atlas funded account. So I was down $51 at the beginning of this week on the Atlas funded account. But at the end of this week, my P and L for this week on the Maven Prop Firm account is $353.61. $353.61 on the Atlas, on the Maven Prop Firm. But my P and L for this week on the Maven Prop Firm account is $527.79 profit on the Atlas funded this week. And my balance at the end of the week on the Maven Prop Firm and the Atlas funded account, my balance. So on the Maven Prop Firm account at the end of the week, on the phase 2 of the Maven Prop Firm account, my balance is $5,052.69, which means I'm up $52.69 on the Maven Prop Firm account. On the Atlas funded account, my balance at the end of the week is $10,464.85. $10,464.85, which means I'm up $464. If I'm able to make $500 next week, I should be able to pass phase 1. But that depends on the market. That depends if market will give me a good trade opportunity and give me a good outcome. So this week is a profitable and a good week, and I thank God for that. So I pray I come next week, and I pray I show up next week and do the right thing and execute when I get my trade setups, and don't mess up, because I can't keep messing up. I need to make sure I'm always doing the right thing. So this is the full review of all the trades that I took for the week on the Maven and the Atlas funded accounts, the outcome also, and how I performed this week. This is the full review. And guys, today is currently Saturday as of the time of recording this video. By the time this video will be dropping, might be next week. I'll be dropping this video on YouTube. It will now be last week trade review. So that'll be it for this video, guys. And as you all know, I trade with Maven Prop Firm and Atlas funded prop firm currently. If you want to check out any of this prop firm, there'll be a link in the description for you to check out both the Maven and the Atlas funded prop firm. And guys, like I always say this in every video, before you get an account with any of this prop firm, make sure you do your due diligence, read and understand the rules of the prop firm, and do your research about the prop firm. And not just for this prop firm, any prop firm you want to get, any prop firm you want to buy, make sure you do your due diligence, research about the prop firm, read and understand the rules. It's very important. Don't, because a particular person says you get a particular prop firm, you just go and click the link and buy the prop firm. Or because I'm trading with a particular prop firm, you click the link and go and buy the prop firm. Make sure you check, do your research, and see if that prop firm is kind of prop firm you can trade with or suit your trading style. And guys, if you're looking for a broker to trade with, there will also be a link in the description for you to trade with YOUNG'S broker. And guys, like I said, I'm trading prop firm. I've been saying it, I'm trading prop firm currently for now, but I've traded with YOUNG'S before, and the service was good to me. But if you want to check out YOUNG'S, do your research, do your due diligence, and before you click the link to register with YOUNG'S broker. But there's a link in the description if you want to register with YOUNG'S broker. But you need to do your research and also do your research and do your due diligence about the broker, to see if the broker is kind of broker you can trade with, because every broker has their specification for a good broker. I'll just put it that way. But there's a link in the description for Xnet broker. I've once traded with Xnet broker before and the service was good to me. But do your research before you click the link. So that would be it, guys. If you like this kind of content, or you're just coming across my channel for the first time, guys, please hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.